Good morning, good morning, good morning. Getting ready to go to the Marry Your Sister state. Yeehaw! Maybe it's your aunt, cousin, one of those states. Hop in. We'll sit and chat.
I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something. Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Okay, I'm actually going to do a couple videos, or try to. I don't have the mic on, so I'm trying to turn anything that could make noise off as I drive. It's been a minute. It's been busy. This is the Saturday after Hurricane Helena. We got to take our household garbage over to the dump because there's no trash pickup for a week. But I wonder if they're going to refund us a week's worth of service because we ain't getting it. No, that doesn't happen. So anyways, I had to back up all the garbage. What I wanted to talk about today is my theory on the improved explosive devices being deployed in Lebanon by none other than most likely the Mossad, and with probably good reason. I mean, when you are constantly lobbing, 1,000 mortar rounds, rockets, artillery shells over the fence on the daily, those are harassment fire, is what that is. It's designed to keep people not able to sleep, fearful. So it's a terror, is what it is. So my personal opinion is the Mossad, and I'm hearing people say, "Oh, that's not possible." So everybody's saying, "Oh, they most likely intercepted and did something to the batteries." Okay, they might have. Other people are saying, "Well, whatever they did, it was timed." No, it may be, but no. Personally, I think the orders were intercepted months and months ago. And while they probably did jack around with the battery compartment and the ICOM knockoff radios that they were buying from, I forget, it was one of those Alibaba or wherever. ICOM radios haven't been made for 10 years, 15 years, something like that. So these are obviously clones. And they sell them. You just look at them. They look identical. They're labeled the same, but they ain't the same. So underneath the battery compartment in the ICOM, there's space down there that you can put all kinds of confections in and say hello Dolly to whoever you happen to be annoyed with at the moment. The line to the dump is around the block. Holy crap. So what I personally think they did is they probably just cracked the back on the it's the unscrews, the pagers, and liquefied an explosive known as PETN. And I don't want to go into what the name is, but it can be liquefied. And then I believe if you liquefy it with an alcohol solution, you don't have the risk of shorting the electronics inside the device. And then you can just use a syringe and kind of squirt it in and fill in all the cracks all around inside the pager. And it's light enough that you're not going to really affect the weight of the pager enough to be noticeable. But it takes about half a teaspoon of that stuff to probably rip somebody's hip off their body. So the next thing would be some sort of ability to detonate it. And people, it's not that hard. They act like it's impossible to have regular pages go through and not set this off, and then a specific one go through and it goes kafucko. That's a falsehood. It can be done, and it's been done. Okay, you send a page to the device with like 666 or to it, and it receives that specific page, and it goes. It does what boomy stuff do. It goes boomy. And I believe that they probably sent it out to a network where they could send mass texts at the same time to cause simultaneous, death, dismemberment, and instill fear and dread into the enemy, whoever that enemy is. I believe that what they were attempting to do, which is a foreign fighter trick, those who like to blow themselves up trick, is to set off one detonation and it'd be bad, but have another detonation planned with shrapnel and ball bearings and stuff like that involved to kill and maim the first responders. So what you're doing is you're spreading fear into the populace, and then you're spreading fear into the first responders of being, coming up on the scene and getting killed. So you enhance the chances that the person that you got as a victim first dying because of no care, and you also enhance the chance that first responders will be like, yeah, no thanks. So there's that. Now, I think that once that they triggered the pagers, they got everybody crazy and they got rid of all their pagers, forcing them to rely on iPhones that had already been rigged before that. And if you think that you can't send a signal to an iPhone, trust me, I work in mobile management, mobile device management. There's all kinds of things that you can do inside of a device through the mobile management software programs, and things that you can deny it. Things that you can cause to happen when this is done, and just wire it in and trip a circuit, have it powered off one of the DC connections inside it, and all of a sudden hello Allah. So I think the plan is like I said, you detonate all these pagers, get people running around in circles. It gets around that thousands are dead, you can't trust your pager, get rid of your pager. They get rid of their pagers. That trick's over. Now they're all running to communicate via their mobile radios. In this case, a clone ham radio from Icom. And it's got even more boomy stuff in it. And it'll be up against their face or their ear. Sometimes they'll be wearing an earpiece or whatever. But that is a well-known other method of communication. I would not be surprised if the next step is cell phones. So, in effect, what you're doing is you're killing some of the dumb ones, maiming some of the dumb ones. The next wave is to kill and maim some of the smarter ones. I believe the next step is going to be cell phones. And those will be to get the ones that think they're really smart. And I think that's going to happen here. It'll probably whenever. And trust me, a coded signal can be sent to a device that's rigged with PETN, that it works just like normal until that signal comes in. Okay? And then it does what it does. Same thing with cell phone. So that's my take. And I can't say that I feel that I have anything bad to say to, obviously it was Israel. Obviously it was probably the Mossad, or, you F around, find out. And you start, keep murdering people, and, your goal is to wipe out an entire state. That's in your policy. Hey, can't hate on somebody for protecting themselves. So that's me. I don't care one way or the other. It doesn't affect me personally at this point, but I think that's what happened, and I expect further imaginative ways of lowering the population in certain cults. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.